I'm Paul,
I'm Steve.
and this is a Shelfie. I was waiting for you to go, is a Shelfie.
Oh, I think that
fine.
worked too. All right,
Yeah.
today. So I was looking for you know how they always say when you're looking for something, it's always in the last place you look, right?
By definition, yes.
And everybody knows it's like, well, of course it is, because why would you keep looking? Well, for the first time in my life, I found something in not the last place I looked. It was in like the third place I looked, but then I looked a whole bunch of different places before I came back and found it. So it was both the third and last place I looked. It was the title to a car I'm selling, and I had put it in the most logical place ever. That little packet of stuff you get when you buy a new car, it was stuck. I had stuck it in there, but so that I looked there third, and it was stuck to the back of something. So I overlooked it the first time. This is a boring story until you find out what the point is. The point is, while I was looking for that stupid car title, I ran across a book that I hadn't seen in years.
Nice.
And I know the people from this channel, or from this, the people that watch this channel are going to appreciate this. This is Conan. It just says Conan.
Yeah.
By one. There's a little one there. I don't know what that means.
It's the first book in it's the first book in this series of Conan. Conan stories, Conan pastiches, but yes, this is the first book. Mine is the I have the Ace version of it. You probably have a different version.
This is Ace.
Is it Ace? Okay.
Ace Fantasy.
Okay.
Look at the spine there. Now, I've been told it's by, first of all, it's by Robert E. Howard, L. Sprague de Camp, and Lynn Carter. And it's a series of stories, series of short stories, some written by Robert E. Howard, some written by Carter and DeCamp, some written by Howard and DeCamp, and one written by Carter, so it's, I was told by a very trusted friend that to be careful and maybe skip over the ones that aren't just written by Howard.
It was me. I was the trusted friend.
Paul was a trusted friend. Paul was also the trusted friend who gave me this book in 2002.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
It says, to Steve, you are about to enter a world of fantasy as far removed from Tolkien as Mr. Baggins' world is from our own. Good luck, good reading, and may Crom be with you.
I believe I wrote that when you were passed out in your living room chair after the Halloween party.
Probably, and you probably like, hey, I got you something. Whoa, one question at a time. So I started, 2002, I lived in Chicago, Halloween party. So wow, almost exactly, here's the tie-in to spooky season, right? Although when this comes out, it's probably no longer spooky season. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is it's a very special book. I've thought about it over the years, and I thought about how I started to read it, and I just, I couldn't get into it. But look at that. It's got a map of all the stuff.
Yeah.
Like our viewers are going, dude, we all have that book. You don't have to.
But there's always that one that doesn't. It's people want to see your journey, Steve.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. and I understand it. But Paul, this is the journey Paul's been on our entire life, trying to get me to like stuff that he likes. And it's taken until I'm this years old to finally get into Conan. And when I found this, I was like, holy crap, I can finally go back and read this now with the context of having read some Robert E. Howard, having read some Conan, the Elephant Tower one. And now with that context, I'll probably get into this. I don't know, whatever. I was 32 years old. How old was I in 2002? 32 years old. So what did I know about anything? I didn't know.
Well,
S about F.
You were like super heavy into Tolkien.
Oh,
You
that's right.
like
Yeah.
that was it for you. And I'm like,
Yes.
there's more out there. I'm not trying to lower Tolkien.
Yeah.
I'm trying to raise Howard.
There you go.
So there was more out there than just Tolkien. So
Yeah.
I thought these are short stories. You can read them sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure your response was something to the effect of, "Where's the character development? What the fuck am I reading?"
What an
You know,
idiot. What an idiot. Oh,
and
young
I'm like,
Steve,
"They're
there's
short
so
stories,
much I
bro."
need to tell you.
That's why I wrote that caveat in the beginning that it's
Yeah.
vastly different.
Who knew it would take 23 years for me to finally get around and come around and realize, you know, there's a lot about me from 23 years ago. It's like
Yeah.
if I had a time machine, I'd just grab me by the scruff of the collar and go, "What's wrong with you?"
What's wrong with you?
Be like, "Dude, you know
Well,
me. You're in my head. You know what's wrong with me." But
for
anyway, when you know better, you do better.
right. Speaking of doing better, when in the 2000s when Del Rey started putting out the actual Robert E. Howard books in these really cool, rather inexpensive volumes with great illustrations, up until that point, it was needle in a haystack. It was you had to hunt
Mm,
through the used bookstores and try to find stuff, and a lot of the stuff you found were those books, and those books are a bit dubious on
uh,
because DeCamp and Carter basically did what they wanted with them.
uh,
They took, like, I forget how many books is in the series. I think 9. They took all what could have been about a 3-book set and shoehorned in their own writing to
mm,
basically get people to read their books and their stories.
mm,
So you had to take what you could find,
yeah,
and then Del Rey comes along and puts out those great, Robert E. Howard, you know, poems, so we can finally read just about everything.
yeah.
So it was a different time.
So I'd like to thank two people. One, you for getting me finally into these. And also, I'd like to thank 33-year-old Paul for at least trying.
Hey man, I
And
do what I can.
and then I will apologize for 32-year-old Steve for dissing Conan. All right. You know, as the great Maya Angelou said, you do the best you can until you know better. And then when you know better, you do better.
Or as Crom says, nothing, because Crom doesn't have any time for your problems.
That was, I'm going to read that. And I'm Steve,
And I'm Paul.
and this has been a Shelfie.
I don't think we do it like that.
That's not what we do. Let's do it a different way.
All right. Well, having said all that, I'm Paul.
I'm Steve.
And the next time you're looking for something to read,
Check your shelf. E.
I actually feel a lot like the dad in Christmas Story.
Oh yeah. Rick Brian, Rick Batch, for Phil Florin.